Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of my Super Mario Land LP, where we're in the Muda Kingdom, which is supposed to be an amalgamation of Bermuda and the lost continent of Mu, or Mew, I don't know. And you probably don't know about that, but it's basically like one of those controversial theories or hypotheses that a scientist proposes that there be a lost continent where Egyptians and Mesoamerican civilizations are descended from, but then again, given the time frame, it's really impossible for like a giant continent to just sink in a short amount of time. And I kind of agree with that. There's really no evidence, although I did hear of structures being found underwater in near a coast of Japan. And anyways, we're just fast forwarding because, well, I'm trying to get those coins and I ultimately fail. So we'll just ignore that failure and just pretend I'm really good at this game. Please feed my ego. my ego bruises easily. And of course, there's these bonefish enemies, which the Super Ball ability doesn't work on them, if I'm not mistaken. You have to jump on them, basically, which seems like a big no-no in Mario universe, but it works here for some reason, and you get a nice amount of 100 points. It's not great, but it'll do. And we have more of these Goombo enemies. Again, I don't know why they're called Goombos. Why not just call them Goombas? I think later games established that Goombas are all over the mushroom world. So just having an offset of these creatures with basically the same characteristics as in the original game, there's really no point to it. I'm sorry, but there really isn't. And there's a bonus room, just trying to get these coins. Yeah, just always break those blocks. You never know what you might find inside. You might have an idea, and I got my 11th one up. Sweet. I think there's more coins. Alright, we can't miss out on those now. Because again, limited continues. I can't specify that enough. Yeah, this level is a lot longer than the Egypt levels. Or what are they called? Birabudo? I can't remember what the name of the Egypt level was. In fact, calling this level Muda or Muda, at least it's similar to Bermuda. You can kind of tell it's reminiscent of Bermuda. For one, there's water everywhere. And it's kind of got a tropical aesthetic, even though it's black and white. Ah, jeez. It's really hard to get on that platform. Those platforms tend to fall. And I already lost one. I can't mess this up. Sweet. I usually miss that one, I'm forced to exit the bottom way and miss out on a bonus room, which kind of sucks. But hey, I did it this time, and I got one up, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Better than nothing. And introduced in this level are those weird statue head thingies, where it has a boomerang head that it uses as a weapon. Yeah, it's not really a huge threat, but yeah, I kind of want to finish those enemies off quickly as possible. Because they're a very unique brand of enemies. They're not like the Bombshell Koopa, where it's just one hit and then they give up on life entirely. Of all the enemies in the Mario universe, you get when you stomp on a normal Koopa, there's a chance it survived. Just went off to Bowser's infirmary. Yeah, I gotta fast forward. Jeez, I can't believe I died. The controls! I blame the controls, not my skill. I blame the controls. But yeah, Bombshell Koopas, you're sure they're not gonna survive that explosion. Alright, we're back to where we started in World 2-2. With more platforms galore. Alright, just stomp on that enemy. Oh, just avoid that explosion. I almost got hit. Now, I'm trying to access a secret route because there's an invisible platform that I thought was there, but it wasn't. You have to actually... Alright, good thing there's a checkpoint there. Alright. Now, there's an invisible platform. I'm trying to reach it. What am I doing? Come on. Yeah, there it is. See how obscure it is? You wouldn't know that unless you, accidentally fell off that, missed that platform and just landed there in midair. I thought it was a glitch at first, but apparently it wasn't, so, hey, whatever works. And it rewards you for your curiosity as you get a very nice helping of points and coins and all that. And not only that, a mushroom or a Super Ball power-up depending on how high of a level Mario is at the time. Alright, we're almost done with this level. We just gotta jump on a few more enemies and avoid those seahorse enemies that shoot fireballs for some apparent reason. What is up with these enemies and fireballs? Jeez, can't they just think of something else? You know, kind of like the Koopas? They use their shell as the weapon. It's like, hey, you stomped on me, you're gonna get some payback. I'm not gonna... If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me, Mario. Jeez, I can't believe I lost my power-up. What's wrong with me? I'm usually good at this game. I'm usually good. Now I have a bruised ego. Great game, just great. Ah! I hate that stupid seahorse. And of course you gotta fast forward. I can't believe I missed that. Clunky controls, I love that. Just lovely. I can't get enough of those clunky controls. Yeah. Your commentary, folks. Hey, it's a free video. And by free, I mean I get nothing. Regardless, let's just continue on, shall we? Because there's these piranha plant enemies. They're kind of, you have to time perfectly in coordination with the Goombo enemy, so you don't die from one or the other. And there's a secret room. What is this, like the third one? Jeez. I guess Gunpei Yokoi wanted to reward the players, but there's such thing as hand-holding. Of course, he's the same guy who made the first Metroid, which really didn't hold your hand at all. And I got lost a lot in that game. I really don't like the first Metroid. Yeah, I like the second one. We'll get to why I'm not a huge fan of the first Metroid later. But for now, let's just finish this level as... Oh, jeez. I always miss this one, but I got lucky in this attempt. The trick is to not hold the dash while jumping. Just, you know, jump normally without the dash button. And we're in the bonus room, and we're going to enter the Mu-inspired section, or Mu, what is it? I don't know, it's supposed to be a sunken city, the sunken continent, as I elaborated on earlier. It's kind of nice, it's a little legend, and look! It's actually a shooter level. No matter how many hit points you get to shoot torpedoes. It's kind of neat. This was like my favorite level back in high school. I think it still is. I don't know whether I like this one the most or level 4-3, which we'll get to much later in part 4 when I go to the Chai Kingdom. Anyways, just look at that. There's like UFOs in the bottom of the ocean. I guess they're trying to say that the Mu civilization, or Muda as it's called here, it was built by aliens and they sunk the continent. A lot of deep lore here. And there's these octopus enemies introduced in this level, and they just shoot fireballs at you, and I believe they take 2 hit points. Yeah, 2 hit points. Oh, dual fireballs. Just be very careful when there's like a bunch of them, like right there. Yeah. This is an auto-scrolling level, so you kind of want to shoot everything in the way so you don't get caught behind like the pixels and then crushed to death as a result, because apparently that submarine is not immune to auto-scrolling damage. Oh, look at that. That civilization conveniently left Mario layered coins. Not layered, lined up coins. Ah, jeez, I can't speak today. Alright, we're getting towards the end, this is like the shortest level, and this is Dragon Zamazu. Yeah, I actually have this written down. I'm reading this off a piece of paper next to my computer monitor. And that's it. This is after commentary, so I'm just watching the video. Yeah, I'm not actually doing live commentary of this. And that's probably easier than, what's his name? Todomasu? Yeah. Definitely easier than that. This is probably the easiest boss in the game. Thank you, Mario. Oh, Daisy! And she turns into an octopus. See a pattern here? And that's it for part 2. We're done with the Muda Kingdom. Thank you all so much for watching, and as I get my butt kicked by a bunch of squid and seahorse enemies. Yeah, this was fun. Alright, I'll see you in part 3 as we go to Easton Island, or Easton Kingdom, whatever it's called. Goodbye.